welcome back for a Regal mystery movie review. Today's movie played on January 27th, 2025, and the movie was Companion. But before we get into it, I just want to give you a little bit of a warning about possible spoilers. If you were like me, when you saw the teaser trailer for this movie, you were instantly hooked. A girlfriend trying to escape a crazy boyfriend with stunning visuals? Sign me up. If that was the only trailer that you saw, then you should probably not watch this video until you watch the actual movie. However, if you saw the extended trailer with the extra plot details, then feel free to continue on with this video. You've been warned. Couple Josh and Iris meet friends at a secluded lake house for a fun getaway weekend. When one of the guests is murdered, a dangerous game of cat and mouse begins. The chain of events that happen next will change the lives of everyone at the lake house.
Rated R.
This is your final warning to turn around before you see possible spoilers. Okie dokie. My issue with the extended trailer is that it revealed Iris, played by Sophie Thatcher, to be a robot. A type of love companion, if you will. But for the first 25 to 30 minutes of the movie, this isn't referenced or mentioned at all. The audience is led to believe that she is just a concerned girlfriend. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, Josh tells her to sleep and she goes completely dormant. And that reinforces my belief that probably it originally wasn't meant to be revealed. I get the feeling that some studio or PR meddling happened with the trailer. That maybe they wanted to show more of the plot to get people more interested. Or not, I don't really know. But I do know that the extended trailer showed way too much of the film, as usual. Sophie Thatcher plays Iris, Josh's girlfriend and the main protagonist of the story. She is indeed a companion robot, however, she doesn't know it. Sophie Thatcher does a phenomenal job at displaying these raw human emotions, while portraying a hint of mechanicalness. It's a delicate balance that she did very well. I also didn't realize that she was in two other horror movies that I've seen recently, The Boogeyman and Heretic. Jack Quaid plays Josh, Iris's boyfriend. Now, I only know him from the TV show The Boys, and the fact that he's a Nepo baby since his parents are Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan.
Winning.
Jack's performance was just okay. I wasn't completely sold on his character being some type of evil schemer. If anything, he was pretty feckless and incompetent. Now, maybe that's the point of his character, but it wasn't very charismatic. I don't usually say things like this, but I feel like a different actor may have been more dynamic. I do want to mention Harvey Guillen, who plays Eli, one of the friends of the lake house. Aside from being utterly adorable, he had a lot of great one-liners. He really helped to inject some comedy in some of the scenes. His on-screen boyfriend, Patrick, was played by Lucas Gage, who I recognize from Smile 2. I also really liked the representation of a everyday gay couple. It was nice to not see a bunch of stereotypes jammed into the movie. The rest of the cast was fine, though usually one-dimensional. From the very beginning, Josh and Iris seem like a very normal couple. She's nervous about spending the weekend with Josh and his friends because she feels like they don't actually like her. But the party takes off and everybody's having a good time. But after someone is killed, the movie really ignites. The pacing throughout the film varied. There were quite a few peaks and lulls in the speed. I do feel that there may have been a few too many of these false start peaks though. It would feel like we were heading to a conclusion, but then everything would stop, we would rewind, and go in a completely different direction. There were some really nice shot compositions throughout the film. Some of the angles used really played on the idea of who was the prey and who was the predator. It felt like they really used every inch of this beautiful lake house location and the surrounding grounds. The use of close-ups was also very effective. There's one shot in particular that was shown in the teaser trailer that was truly haunting. Iris sitting at a dining room table bound to a chair. Her free hand is extended and put over top of a candle and catches fire. The camera zooms in onto her face, and you can see the flames reflecting in her eyes. Sophie Thatcher really captured that agony in her eyes. Definitely a standout shot for me. The rest of the visuals are pretty solid. There's a mixture of CGI and real blood as well. The CGI violence unfortunately wasn't fantastic, but it was sufficient. The telltale CGI patina happened a few times before the action. This is when the screen takes on a slightly odd coloring when a CGI-heavy scene is about to occur. It's a weird thing to notice when watching, but I don't think most people would see it. This is also a smaller budget film, so this is something I would expect to see. I will say that the technology aspect of this film was done really well. They didn't try to explain things to death, which is good. The last thing you want when you're watching a movie like this is a full technological analysis breakdown, full of jargon you don't even understand. The basics of a robot companion were explained, customizations, limitations, etc. The writers cleverly used Josh asking questions to the robot company as a way for us to get more user-friendly explanations. It was simple and accessible information. I also like the tech visuals of the app used to program Iris. Sometimes movies use really weird visuals for this, but this one looked real. The music was very fitting throughout the movie. A good mix of classic love songs and upbeat tunes. They were mostly based around love and romance. The song choices helped ground some of the scenes. I like the inclusion of the song Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, which incidentally was written for a Meg Ryan movie called City of Angels, who again is Jack Quaid's mother.
Winning.
I've already downloaded a couple of the songs from my collection. Altogether, Companion was an interesting movie experience. While I enjoyed the film overall, there was this lingering annoyance in my head from the robot angle being spoiled by the trailer. I really wish I could have experienced this movie without the prior knowledge of Iris being a robot. It would have definitely improved the mystery. And this is why I'm giving the Regal mystery movie Companion the real love score of 7.5 out of 10. It was a fun movie, even with the spoiled robot angle. But I still feel like Jack Quaid probably wasn't the best choice for the male lead. So if you saw Companion, leave me some programming notes down in the comments section below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to help me recharge my batteries. Now if you excuse me, I have a lover to purchase. That is nice. You're still here? Get out of here!